We are kicking off Love Week at a sweet spot here at Candi Werx on Concession Street in Hamilton. Excited to be here because this is their new location. You might have known Candi Werx maybe just a little bit down the street, but ta-da! It's actually just opening right now. We have owner Jules. Hello, Jules. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. How excited are you about the new space?
The most excited. We love it. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get. We have a big day planned because we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. We're going to make some chocolates and show off all the other delicious treats that you have here. Where does Valentine's Day rank for you guys as far as like busyness goes?
Third.
Third?
Third. Followed by Christmas and Easter, and then Valentine's Day.
So it'll be, okay.
So that block of time in our year is exceedingly busy because we go from Thanksgiving and Halloween, and then we go right into Christmas and Valentine's and Easter is right after.
As soon as one's done, you're on to the next.
Correct.
Okay.
So it's a very, very, very busy few months.
Why did you want to stay on concession?
Many reasons. So one of the reasons why we wanted to come up here in the first place is because of the community and the networking, and it's a very strong active BIA, and we want to be part of not just a mall. We didn't want our customers to be just numbers. We have kids who come in and show us their new shoes because they're the most excited, and that's the only thing they want to do. And we have parents who come in on the day that they're released from the hospital to show us their newborn. It's the community, and it really is. So even when we announced that we were moving, the outpouring of love and support and help.
Year that you were moving off the street.
Yes, but help from the community, from other businesses, offering hands, offering, I can move with you, I can pack, I can let me know what you need.
That's wonderful.
And it's really that sense of community that we really want to stay on here. It's not just customers, it's family, it's friends.
For anybody that doesn't know the spot, how much of the chocolate or candy in here is made in-house?
A large part of the artisanal chocolate is. A lot of the candy is not. So we do things, candy apples and cotton candy, a lot of different fun flavors and stuff like that. But most of the candy itself, we don't make in-house. We do the popcorn.
But when did you start making chocolate yourself? Like you started doing it, Candi Werx started in the market, didn't it?
Correct. So
market,
we've actually been in business since 2005. Long time,
yeah.
But we've been up on Concession Street since about 2017.
And then, why do you like to make your own chocolate?
It is honestly the most fun. Seriously, playing and dabbling with, learning different tasting chocolates and starting to understand why not all of them are created equally. Having different, not knowing originally why you liked one and didn't like the other. So it was a lot of kind of self-discovery at the beginning, and wanting to really learn how to do it properly. We're
going to learn a little bit about how to make chocolate because your partner Paul is busy back there and making some chocolate, so we'll kind of dive into that. And then let's highlight some of the Valentine's Day stuff.
Sure.
For all the lovers out there, because chocolate flowers, huh? Go hand in hand. We'll show that off here at the new location for Candi Werx on Concession Street in Hamilton on Morning Live. Things are getting fun now. Hey, welcome back to Candi Werx on Concession Street in Hamilton. That one fell on the floor, but we're kind of discovering the world of chocolate and how to make chocolate here with co-owner Paul. Good to see you, Paul. So this is kind of the first step. So we're busting up the chocolate. Why did I do that?
Yes. Okay. Well, what we do is we get chocolate in large pieces or in small little calettes, as they call them.
So it's the same as in a big one, in a big chocolate bar like that, or a small one like that. Yeah. As far as taste.
It absolutely can be. There are different types of chocolates. So, for instance, the one that you smashed is a Guittard, a Belgian pure milk chocolate.
Do Belgians make the best chocolate?
We think so.
Matter of opinion?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it also depends on where the cocoa's from as well, right? There are a lot of variations.
Okay.
So
when do we get? So then we're putting the chocolate and we're warming it up.
yeah.
What's that process called?
Well, melting. You'd call it melting, but basically what we do is we take the chocolate and we bring it up. For something like this, we go about past 50 Celsius, so that way we can break apart the crystalline structure of the cocoa butter.
Is that what's going on right here?
Yeah, so that has already gone up to the higher temp, and this is coming down. So it's not quite where we want it. So I'm going to finish it off on the table. So basically, yeah. So it's called table layering, and what we do is we take this.
Can we see it?
Chocolate. Absolutely, you can. Yeah. We take it down to about 27 degrees, and.
Do you know the temperature? Right there, what that would be?
Yeah, we use thermometer. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I always do. I mean, there are some visual cues. Jules many times will just feel the chocolate in terms of how it tightens up. I like actually using the thermometer, so that way I know exactly where I am. But
okay, so this is table layering.
yeah. So what we're doing at this point is we're going to get the temperature down. And when we get the temperature down, we're looking at getting more of what they would call the type 4 crystals, the crystalline structure. And that'll help.
You knew making chocolate was so scientific.
Yeah, it'll help this chocolate be room stable after and give you a nice snap. So if you take a look at that bar over there that you
smash,
pummeled,
that I ruined.
Yeah, exactly. That is tempered chocolate. So it's got a nice sheen, if you see on the top, and it's got a good snap. I mean, that's pretty thick, so it'll be hard for you to snap. But if it were a thin piece, we can show you in a bit, it'll give you that nice snap.
Let's take a break. This is cool because in this new location, you're going to be making chocolate right here on concession for
Absolutely.
people to walk by and see,
Yep.
which is really neat.
Yep.
We'll show off something more of the chocolate making, and maybe we'll test something, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Getting you set for Valentine's Day, where everything is available curbside through their website.
Yeah.
Here at Candi Werx on Morning Live. Well, good morning, everybody. We're learning so much about making chocolate here at Candi Werx on Concession Street in Hamilton. Who knew it was so scientific? Back with Paul, who's demonstrating for us. So we did the tabling.
Yep.
Am I getting all the terms right here?
Yeah, table layering. Yeah.
Table layering.
Yep.
Because the temperature needs to be at a certain point for it to be working for you.
Yeah, correct. We need to get enough of the type 4 crystals so that the chocolate will set properly, give you that nice sheen and good snap and the mouthfeel. So here we've got our tempered chocolate and pouring it into our polycarbonate mold, and see those little bubbles?
Yeah.
We're doing it the old school way. Some people have machines that vibrate them, vibrating tables, but same effect just by tapping it. Nope, don't want bubbles in it. So
what do bubbles create for us?
well, they give you pockets, but also if you've got intricate pieces on the mold, sometimes they get in there, and then you'll get the bubbles on the face of the chocolate, so you'll have little little craters, and you don't want that. So yeah, so basically you give it a whack. That's what we do.
And it's neat because here, this is a new location for Candi Werx, right in concession. You're doing it all and going to be doing it right in front of the window.
Yep, that was the allure of this locale, that we could be doing it right here in the window.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's great.
What's this here?
Okay, so that is a transfer sheet, cocoa butter, colored cocoa butter in the transfer. I'll put this aside.
Yeah.
Normally we'd
keep going on that, but for TV purposes,
we give it more of a whack. So basically, it's an acetate sheet. It's got cocoa butter printed in reverse.
And you can pour chocolate right on that?
That's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah.
Because this brings like a bit of an artistic design to your chocolate.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to take that as is.
How much chocolate are you eating, Paul?
Not tons. I try not to start. Okay, so there we go. This
Because
guy,
once you start, you can't stop.
absolutely. That's absolutely correct. Okay, so this guy will set up soon-ish.
Soon-ish. Okay.
Yes.
So we got that on there.
So
now,
in the meat-
we've
yeah.
moved on to the next
Yep,
because you
perfect.
did this off camera.
I did.
So these have kind of settled in our molds.
Yeah, they should be good to come out if everything went as planned. So for instance, this guy is, yeah, so if you take a look here, you guys were filming earlier, and I didn't want to be smacking too loudly so you actually see some of the bubbles.
Some of the bubbles. So you don't want as many of the bubbles.
No, that's the aesthetic. No, you don't. So this is how we take this guy out. One of these magnetic molds. Okay. So that is that sheet there that we see. And we can either tap it or you can just pop them out. Yep, they're good. And there you go.
Cool. Amazing. And that is just plain milk chocolate.
Yeah, so these, yeah, exactly. This is pure milk chocolate.
You can be adding things in the middle if you wanted to. You can get a little bit unique when it comes to.
Yeah, definitely. So with part of it, what we do at this stage is we would empty them out, back in, and then you let it set. So you've got a shell, and then with that shell, then we fill it up with a ganache.
Okay, so let's take a break because when we come back, since it is Love Week, we'll show off some of the Valentine's Day treats that they have here at Candi Werx, and you can get them curbside through their website. Well, after all the gluttony that I had over the weekend of the Super Bowl, why not add a little chocolate? Oh my goodness. Back here at Candi Werx on concession in Hamilton with Jules. Okay, what is this, Jules?
This is our peanut butter crisp ball. It is by far one of our top sellers in-house. One of the things we had to make sure we made before we moved into the new store.
What makes it so good?
Well, I guess you're gonna find out when you try it.
Okay, I get to try it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me do this. Do I eat that whole thing?
Absolutely. We highly recommend that. It's hard for us to keep them on the shelf. We make anywhere between 5 and 6 batches at a time.
It is so good. So this is made in-house.
Yes.
Amazing. All right, let's get into some other stuff. What else are you making in-house here?
So all of this is made in-house. This here is a solid piece of chocolate with a cocoa butter transfer sheet on it.
And that's what we were doing with Paul in the other
That
room?
is something that Paul is going to show you, kind of the technique with that one as well. So this is just a solid.
Yeah.
Would you like me to cut it?
No.
We can just take it, okay?
Let's try the Oreo.
This is a birthday cake Oreo. Again, another top seller. So
So is it actually just an Oreo cookie, just with, like, dipped in chocolate?
yes,
What's the gloves you're wearing there? Are those specific, like, chocolate gloves?
they
Chocolate gloves.
they are chocolate gloves. So vinyl gloves or plastic gloves these prevent the heat transfer from going onto the chocolate so that while I'm handling them, it's not melting literally in my hands.
All of these are in-house? Made
All of these are
in-house?
in-house.
Okay, what's this one here, Joel?
This one here is cassis. So it is our black currant truffle, and anyone who knows me knows that I absolutely adore black currant. It is one of my favorites. And Paul is going to show you a bit of the technique of how we get that. So that is colored cocoa butter that's actually painted inside the mold before we add the chocolate and shell it.
Amazing.
Do you need a moment? Need to hold on to the counter for a bit?
Weak at the knees. When it comes to Valentine's Day, so you were saying earlier that it's kind of the third most popular behind
Yes.
Christmas and Easter. It's different right now with COVID. So how can people access some of this stuff from you guys?
Everything is online at candiwerx.com or through DoorDash. So we're able to do curbside right now, or we can have it delivered through the delivery service as well.
So like, can they order a basket like this?
Yes,
like organize
correct.
that? Okay.
They'll be able to order a basket,
Great.
suckers on their own, chocolate boxes that are all going to be pre-made.
Congratulations on the new spot. 605 Concession Street in Hamilton. Great seeing you, Jules. Great seeing you, Paul. Best of luck, and we'll see you again soon. Oh, what's that one? One more.
That one is strawberry basil.